from the station taking action for you. This is ABC Action News.
Right now at 11, roaches still roaming free at a Bay Area school. Tonight, only ABC Action News is getting answers about what's being done to finally end the months-long infestation. But first.
Why do you keep bringing me towards you, baby? What's the matter?
Pregnant and clinging to life, a husband not knowing if his wife and unborn child would live or die. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Wendy Ryan.
And I'm Jameson Euler. One local man sharing their story of terrible misfortune followed with a miracle birth.
Our Alex Hobson joins us live in St. Petersburg to explain. Alex?
I was just texting back and forth with that dad a little while ago, and the very latest update is that his wife is not out of the woods yet. She's still here in this hospital in critical condition, but tonight over here at All Children's up in their NICU is, well, the biggest blessing in the smallest of sizes.
Thank you, God.
Laughing for the first time in more than 2 weeks, Angel Quiles proudly shows off pictures of his beautiful baby girl, born overnight, despite unimaginable odds.
I really thought I was going to lose my wife. I thought I was going to lose my baby.
At 7.5 months pregnant, his wife Jenny was hit by a tow truck while walking to her doctor's appointment. She's been hospitalized in critical condition ever since. But last night...
What are you doing, huh? Pretty girl? What are you doing, my love?
Watch as Jenny starts tugging on her husband. Still unable to talk, but trying to communicate. She's going into labor.
Why do you keep bringing me towards you, baby? What's the matter?
The 6-pound surprise came just hours later, delivered via C-section more than a month ahead of schedule, but not without her own complications. At first, Angel seemed unresponsive.
I was like, no, this can't be happening. I mean, I think just about every thought went through my mind.
But she clung on, the baby no one ever expected to survive. Here, healthy, just waiting for her mom to catch up.
My hope is to see Jenny hold her baby girl and do what moms do best, take care of them.
The family has set up a GoFundMe page to help pay for Jenny's medical expenses. At last check, they've raised more than $9,000. If you'd like to donate, I just tweeted out a link to that page. Just go to my Twitter account at Alex Hobson, ABC. Reporting live in St. Petersburg, Alex Hobson, ABC Action News.
Alex, thank you. Breaking tonight, the manhunt for a survivalist accused of killing a Pennsylvania state trooper is now over. These are the first images emerging of a bloodied Eric Freen in the back of a patrol cruiser. After 48 days, U.S. Marshals tracking down Freen at an abandoned aircraft hangar in the Pocono Mountain area. He's been hiding out in eastern Pennsylvania's densely wooded forest since September 12th, when police say he fired at a state police barracks, killing one trooper and injuring another.
All new tonight, we're uncovering a new plan of attack to take on a roach problem at a Bay Area school. And tonight, our crew getting answers for parents, with some saying they're scared to send their kids to class. Our Edward Lawrence is live outside Northwest Elementary School in Hudson with new developments, all new at 11.
A spokesperson for the Pasco County Schools told us we could not set foot on school property. This is where we had to stand to get our answers, while parents went in there tonight to get theirs.
They've known about it for over a year, and now they're just now letting the parents know about it.
Angry, Jim Gilchrist walked out of tonight's meeting about the bug problem at Northwest Elementary School in Hudson. He wanted to know how the school plans to eliminate what's being described as a massive infestation of German cockroaches.
It's ridiculous that my 10-year-old son is coming home telling me that he's crushing cockroaches under his feet in the middle of class.
Gilchrist says his 10-year-old son also refuses to eat lunch because he sees cockroaches in the cafeteria. ABC Action News first told you about this story, and now we have learned the school will be tented and fumigated over the Thanksgiving holiday.
I don't know if it's the company's fault or if it's the school board's fault or whose fault it is. I can't point fingers in that way, but the issue is that we do have a problem now, and they're sticking our kids in it.
The pest control company has been at the school every weekend since June, spraying to kill the cockroaches. Nothing has worked. For Gilchrist, tenting at the end of November is still too far away.
I told them flat out right there at the meeting, I don't care what kind of treatment you're doing, my son's not coming back to the school. Plain and simple.
Another issue has surfaced for parents with kids at this school. They say that their kids have hives. Parents believe that the chemicals used to kill the cockroaches caused the skin reaction. ABC Action News will stay with this story and the battle against the cockroaches. Reporting in Hudson, Edward Lawrence, ABC Action News.
Thank you. Caught on camera, police are crediting a group of grocery store shoppers in Central Florida for stopping a purse snatcher. Take a look at the top there of your screen. 76-year-old Rosemary Carlton was walking back to her car at Winn-Dixie when a man on a bike came up and grabbed her purse. She says she tried fighting back but lost her grip as she fell.
He kept jerking at it and said, "I want your purse. I have a sick child." And I says, "You're not getting my purse." And I brought my right hand up and tried to bash him.
Onlookers chased after him and tackled that man to the ground until police could arrive. Carlton is now recovering from some minor injuries. And we have an update tonight on this local youth football brawl in Sarasota caught on camera. We learned the referee injured in that fight won a $275,000 settlement. Jamie Ream called a penalty during a game in 2011 just before 3 coaches and a 14-year-old player went after him. Ream fractured his shoulder and later sued 4 organizations. The $275,000 settlement is from the insurance company for the Mid-Florida Youth Football and Cheerleading Conference.
New tonight, the governor of Maine is threatening legal action against a nurse who's rebelling against a quarantine order over fears she may have Ebola. Governor Paul LePage says he's ready to use the full extent of his authority against Nurse Casey Hickox. Today, she defied the quarantine order by going on a bike ride with her boyfriend. About a week ago, Casey returned from treating Ebola patients in Africa. She has tested negative for Ebola twice and says her rights are being violated. Her 21-day quarantine will end on November 10th.
Good evening, everyone. We continue to see some scattered showers across the area. This is the first phase of a very active 24-hour period for our area. Now, the rains will be tapering off by first thing in the morning. Temperatures right now, low 70s. And for the trick-or-treaters, this front will have been well to the south, so skies will begin to clear. If that were just the forecast, it'd be a piece of cake. It's what's behind the front that's going to get your attention first thing on Saturday morning and right through the weekend. We'll talk about that coming up in just a couple of minutes.
All right, thanks, Dan. Tonight, authorities are looking for any potential signs of abuse following the release of disturbing video. Take a look. A hidden camera showing 2 nursing home workers abusing and tormenting an Alzheimer's patient inside Palm Gardens nursing home in Winter Haven. Dale Wilson placed the hidden camera in his father's room after becoming suspicious about unexplained bruising on his dad's arms and legs.
I did tell him that, I am so sorry for what he had to endure here. I said, I had no idea what was happening to you. I know there were people in here being mean to you. They can't be mean to you anymore.
Police arrested the 2 nurses and say more charges in this case could be coming. Now, a crime alert. Detectives say you can help solve in Brandon. Deputies are looking for the man seen in this video here wearing a black and red hat inside the Zales store at the Brandon Town Center. He grabbed an $8,000 gold chain and ran out of the store. If you know who this guy is, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers.
We're taking action for parents tonight, getting you ready to send the kids out for trick-or-treating tomorrow. We want to have peace of mind knowing they're safe. Just head to abcactionnews.com and right there on our front page, we've linked the interactive map to find the sex predators and sex offenders near your neighborhood. Again, that's on our website at abcactionnews.com. Well, still ahead.
Thousands of students charged with serious crimes, and they could be sitting right next to your kids. Find out what districts are doing to keep tabs on those students coming up.
Also ahead, a teacher's troubling comments in class raising serious concerns for parents. What students say they heard that teacher say in the classroom.
Plus, we're finding out why Scientologists are making waves about plans to build Winter the Dolphin a new home. And a reminder, if you see news happening, you can call our tip line or email us anytime at newstips@wfts.com.